I can't believe it has been 3 months since I did the last one, but it's now time for the Q3 reading wrap up. So, format breakdown. I read one physical book in the last 3 months because I've been reading so many ARCs and I finally got Kindle Unlimited again for a couple of months. So I read 15 books, which works out to be about one a week, which is less than I've read in the last 2 quarters, but they've all been really great. I'm going to read a lot more paperbacks, I think, in Q4. That's my plan anyway. The genre breakdown. I still stuck to romance, didn't read any fantasy, but I did read almost half were dark romances. I was really enjoying them. Lily recommended that I read a bunch of Rena Kent books, so I did, and I absolutely loved them. So the trope breakdown. These are always very similar, which is really interesting because forced proximity is always the top one. It's never something I look for in a book, but clearly a lot of the books that I read have them. I read a bunch of forbidden romance, age gap, workplace, and single parent is all the way down here. Like, I didn't read that many, and that is my favourite trope. So we're going to need to start reading some more single parent ones in Q4. Ratings. We all know I'm a serial overrater. If I enjoyed a book, it was a good time, 5 stars. So we had 11 5 stars and then 2 4.5 and 2 4, which I did still enjoy. And one of the 4.5s was the first book in the Deception trilogy by Rena Kent. I loved it, but I was so confused. So I was like, I can't give it a 5 stars. Now my favourite part, my favourite reads of Q3. So we're starting off strong with The Wingman by Stephanie Archer. This was amazing. I absolutely loved the fake out. Rory is my favourite in the series, but Hayden might be coming after that crown because I'm now really torn between the two. That Last Secret, everyone knows I loved That First Flight. This one was just as good. Absolutely loved it. I've just finished the arc for these two. The reviews are on my Bookstagram, but you need to read these two. They are incredible. Then Just for the Summer, I think it was such a peak reading experience because I read it whilst I was on holiday, and everything about it, reading it by the sea and on the beach and by the pool, just made it such an amazing experience. Then Wallflower by Samantha Lee surprised me. I didn't think I would like it as much as I did. When Samantha reached out and asked if I wanted to arc read it, she completely sold it to me when she told me that it was hockey romance meets cowboy romance. Yes, you heard me right. It was incredible. And then last up we have Playing for Keeps by Brie Hayden, which I really enjoyed. I'm not really a college romance girly, but this might have changed my mind. I did love the entire book. New book boyfriends to inaugurate into the Hall of Fame. Hayden Owens, The Wingman. If you haven't read it, read it, please. Logan Bennett, That Last Secret. If you don't know this series, get to know it because it will honestly change your life. And then I feel like these two are self-explanatory. I couldn't not have them on here. Lily would probably kill me if I didn't put them on here, so these are on here for Lily. And then finally, my 2024 reading goal. We are 48 books out of 50, which I'm so impressed with. I honestly thought that I would be like trying to catch up in December because I feel like recently, especially the last month, I have had no time to read. So that's my Q3 reading wrap up.